What's up, everybody? This is DDS, and in this video I'm going over the new Maschine 2.7 audio module, the new sample time stretch thing for you guys. And as I go over this, because I really did a video on this already, but I didn't really like the results of it, I had someone suggest that I tell you guys about the audio module that's new in 2.7 versus Serato Sample and which one I'm going to use going forward. And the answer may surprise you. Some of you may think that you know which one I'm going to use, but we'll see by the end of this video. I already know what it is, so I'm just curious to know if y'all are going to be able to guess what it is before I do it. So once again, the new Maschine 2.7 audio module versus the Serato Sample. That's what this video is going to be. I'm going to show you guys my machine, what it looks like when you use the audio module, and also do the computer screen, and then do the comparisons to the Serato Sample VST. So yeah, this should be fun. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy this, and let's get started. Alright, first things first. Right now I'm on the Maschine MK3, and I went over to browse, and then I'm in the samples right now. So what I'm going to do is probably go to some one shots, and let me see what kind of sample do I want to mess around with for this. You know, I don't know why I said one shot. Let me go to the loops. There we go. Let me find the piano loop. Okay, so for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and use that one. And then as you see on the computer, it's already in the audio mode. But if it was not in the audio mode, it usually would but come on here as a sample. So to change it from the, let me put it like it would usually turn in, or come in, I should say. Let me see, native instruments, or internal, excuse me. Usually it'll be a sampler, and then you'll be able to and then from there you would have had to go to sample mode, and then the time stretch, which is what I use, or you can make like adjustments with the chops and everything, but I like to stretch stuff myself, so that's usually what I do. So you go through there, you go through there and make all the changes. But now they have the thing called the audio module, which will do it live. So let me go ahead, go back to that, and then you go up to audio. But that's how you do it from the computer. But on the MK3, what you would do is, let me go back to plugin, and right there you see it says sampler, but you tap the wheel and then go down to audio, and then boom, now it's audio. It tells you what the tempo is, 88 BPM, and the length, the pitch, bend, tone, loop. Now I have it in loop mode, so what that does is even when you tap these, it is not going to play anything at all. It's not going to play nothing. See, nothing. But then when you hit play, it's already tied to the tempo. Let me make this pattern a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna go to the tempo. Now take it down. I like it right there, actually. Then you can play around with the tune. Now, let's say if I want to add something else to it, like some drums, a drum sample, or a loop, I should say. So I'm gonna go back up to browse. I'm about to try to I like that. So let me select this pad so I can load it on there. And as you see, when I added it on there, it's already synced in with the tempo. But I really don't like this piano no more that I was playing with. That makes me want to find another sample. So that's what I'm about to do for this, because I really like the way this feels right now. sound much better to me. Let me find the bass. Sorry, I had to let that one ride for a second. I actually really like that. So the other mode in here is your gate mode. So let me go ahead and mute something real quick so I can show y'all what it do. I know I said mute something. Mute the drums. All right, now the bass isn't there right now. So now that I'm in gate mode, let me see if it show you on my computer real quick. Gotta record it. Let me see. Alright, so what that does is if you look over at the computer, all the orange is where it's playing, which is where I hit the pads, and the gray is where it's not playing. So basically, it's the whole sample is there, but what you are doing is stopping it or having it play when you want it to play. So let me redo that real quick. Let's try it a different way. See, this is a simple example like that. Now they have another way that you could do it through the whatchamacallit, on keyboard mode. So let's test that out real quick. Like playing it through the pitch, and then when you let go, it still cancels. But like I said, I prefer it to be in loop mode myself, and I really like this though. But another thing you could do is you could change the length. Like when you change the length song, it changes the sample, or the loop I should say. So to me, that's pretty much all I've discovered with it. As you see, I like it, but I feel like it's still limited, and I know this is the first time that it's out. So like if you want to make a change to a sample, like let me mute this and go to my little flute sample. Like there's no way that I know of, let me put that there, that I could edit the time of it starting. So what I would have to do is probably pause it, go to sample. You can't do that right now. So what I would have to do is go to plugin, hit this, put it at sampler, and then go into the sampler and then find where I wanted to start at. So let's just say I wanted to start at that part right there, this right here. Okay, so then I'll have to go to truncate, apply. So now it's like that, and then from there I will have to go back to plugin, hold that, when I hold that, but tap the knob, go up to audio, and now it should. And it's slower down. It's slowed down because I chopped a section of it off. So from there, is you edit it, but it's not that much to go through, but it's still something you gotta go through, if you get what I'm saying. Another thing that like doesn't put it above Serato to me right now is like you have to use waves, and understand wave samples are cleaner and they sound better. I understand all that, but at the same time, sometimes I like to just be able to import my MP3 without having to worry about converting it. If I grab something from somewhere, I mean, a lot of times you have the options of downloading waves or MP3s, but personally, depends on what it is. Now I'm getting more into downloading waves anyway, but for the most part, I prefer MP3s. But anyway, let me go ahead and open up Serato Sample and show you guys how I work with Serato Sample, basically. So you guys saw what that is with the time stretching, which I really like, because I don't want to get that mixed up. I love time stretching because I do time stretching all the time. Here's some samples that I just downloaded. I'm not sure what's going to play. That's loud. Hopefully it wasn't loud for y'all. I'm going to find something that I like. Okay, I'm going to open open up that one. Now Serato Sample doesn't have all the, I mean, it has the stuff up here, but it's not as like set up like the audio module was. But you still can do some stuff through here though, so it's not all bad. But let me turn this up, and then let me go make sure I'm on C1. And as you see on the computer, it tells you the key, which is that alone puts it above the Maschine module to me right now, because having that there where you don't have to try and figure it out is dope to me. And then like it will find the samples for you, but let's just keep it on time stretching. So I'm just gonna go to set slicer. This is usually what I do anyway, but like even then you have, it's locked into the tempo. So let me put it on there so I don't have to hold it. So let me go back. The tempo I put it on, I believe, was 87. Let me check and make sure that's right. The tempo I put it on was 87 originally. So it has that live time stretching, or real time stretching, whichever. But the benefit is and that's a short little sample, so what I'll do is something reverse. Let's see, that's another thing, got reverse. And it even has the things on here where you can go and put it where, like if I wanted that to go slower but still keep my regular tempo, I'll cut it in half. And you can still make the differences right there for specific pads, I guess I should say, or chops. And you can play multiple together, like. So to me, this is like having the Maschine sample module along with the audio module rolled into one, where you don't have to go back and forth. I'm trying to find something that has more to it. I don't know what this is. All right, we're gonna play around with this real quick just because I like it. Let me go ahead and go like this. Get set slicer. Just for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna do nothing too crazy, but turn the tempo up. And then even then you just clear it all out, and then you can go to find samples, and then just or I like how those sound, so I'll play them together. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to this video. Like before, I said I did a video on the Maschine 2.7 audio module, but I wasn't really I didn't like the quality of the video and everything, like the samples I chose, all that. Like after a while I was just like, yeah, so I wasn't going to do it, but then somebody brought the idea to me to do Serato Sample versus Maschine 2.7, and as you guys can probably figure out now, I like Serato Sample. Serato Sample has like changed the way that I sample in general, excuse me. I used to slow down on the sampling, but now I'm back into sampling heavy. Serato Sample is the king of the sample thing to me, but I still love Maschine, don't get me wrong, I love Maschine. I'm sure at some point there will be some of those features put into Maschine itself, so when that happens it'll be like, okay, Serato, now I'm back, everything in one spot. But until then, I'm still working with Serato, still using the Maschine, you know what I'm saying. So Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This video went way longer than I thought it was going to. I really only thought this was going to be a 5-minute video, and I guess it's not, because I could have just said it like, oh, I like this better, but I prefer to do the demonstrations. But anyway, y'all, I'm done with this video. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful. I just want to ask that you just let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're not new, I just want to ask that you just continue to support me. I appreciate y'all. Hope you have a wonderful day. And the holidays are here, so happy holidays. And yeah, take care.